Alright, this is going to be a quick battle report from Greenfield Games, Warhammer 40K 6th edition, doing a 1750 point battle between some Tau and some Grey Knights, sort of henchman-y kind of list. We're playing the Scouring with 6 randomly point value objectives. Objectives are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look at, well, we're going to do short table edges. Dan's Tau we're going to deploy first. Short table edges, and here is the Tau with some Grey Knight allies. What do we got?
Pretty much what I normally bring for Tau. Broadsides, it's railguns, a little squad of crew just for fun, and Grey Knight allies.
Alright, that's what he's got. I'm running a very, very different list. Things I normally run are the Land Raider, the Psi Rifle Dread, Vindicare Assassin, but I'm trying Koti as, with some interesting henchmen, a Jokero, 2 Crusaders, 2 Plasma Guns, 3 Hotshot Las, and then I'm running 5 little mini 4-man squads, each in a Razorback. I'm going to proxy these 3 Chimeras as Razorbacks, and those 2 guys are really Razorbacks. Each 4-man squad has a Bolter, Hotshot Las gun, and 2 guys with pistols, and then of course Psi Rifle Dread, Vindicare, Land Raider, and a second HQ choice of Librarian with 7 Paladins that are going to deep strike in. So that's my army, and we'll be back with first turn. Alright, here's the deployment. We got Tau here, the marker light Pathfinders are there, Hammerhead, Grey Knights in the front, the Tau guy, forget his name, over there, and Grey Knight, I don't know, I got my Razorbacks just kind of lined up here, Land Raider in the front, couple more Razorbacks over there, Kotiaz in his squad here, Psi Rifle Dread there, and those guys are deep striking, and all those little mini squads are inside each Razorback. So let's see, I can maybe seize initiative now, and I do not, and we'll be back with Dan's Tau turn 1. There's what the table looks like. Alright, here are the highlights from Tau turn 1. The Grey Knight allies ran forward. A lot of shooting on this side went into this Razorback here, which is now an explosion. Killed 2 guys and pinned 2 guys. This Razorback took a hull point. This Razorback took a hull point. I was lucky and made a couple of saves on my vehicles. And that is pretty much what the big board looks like at the end of turn 1 for the Tau. Grey Knight turn 1. Alright, after the Grey Knight turn 1, not great. Just dumped a lot of heavy bolter fire into some different squads. Killed a guy here, killed a guy in the Pathfinder squad, killed a guy there, and yeah, just peppering away a little bit. Here's what the board looks like at the end of turn 1. Alright, Tau turn 1, Tau managed to wreck this Razorback. These Grey Knights tried to charge. They were 11 inches away, didn't make it. And I don't know, I don't think there was any other damage. I made a couple saves. And this is what we look like at the end of Tau turn 2. Alright, so it was Grey Knight turn 2. And we shot a lot. Pretty much all the Razorbacks and all the Razorbacks shot into the Grey Knight squad here, killed everybody except for the Librarian. The Land Raider fired at the Hammerhead and was ineffective. This guy, the Vindicare, took out the last squad member of the Librarian squad. Everyone else was pretty ineffective. Took out a few guys in this Marker Light, 3 guys in the Marker Light team. And that is it for Grey Knight turn 2. Okay, really effective Tau round. He blew up, exploded this one, Razorback, exploded that Razorback, killed my Vindicare. Did hull point on the Dreadnought. Just destroying me at this point. Here's what the table looks like. Alright, things went from bad to worse. I tried to deep strike my paladins and they mishapped and got sent back to try again next round. Pretty ineffective everything. I tried to shoot. I did a little bit of what I do, a hull point or a wound to the Dread Knight. And yeah, that's kind of it. And the Tau just keep coming on. That's the game, or that's the... Alright, let's see. Pretty much the main thing that happened this turn is the Dread Knight assaulted. Kotiaz did single combat with him and killed him in one round of a combat, and everyone else piled in. And I think that's about it. This Devilfish moved forward, some shooting. The Land Raider's been immobilized and now has just a single hull point left, and that's pretty much it. There's the big board. And again, pretty much this round was all about, I don't even know what it was about. Me coming in, deep striking here, and shooting at this, killing the ethereal, and then they all got take leadership tests. Everyone passed it except for that unit, which fell back a little bit. The Dread Knight polished off Kotiaz's squad there, and you're seeing the remnants of turn 4 here. So this turn, basically the Dread Knight moved forward, assaulted my squad here, challenged my Warlord. I accepted for the fun of it and got killed in one turn again. And was there any other significant stuff?
These guys failed their leadership.
Those guys over there failed leadership and ran.
They were holding their 4-point objective.
And the Librarian shot into the squad and killed 3 guys. Or maybe the Devilfish did. Both of them did. And that's sort of where we're at here. I wish it was a more exciting game for you viewers, but sorry. Okay, this was my turn, I believe, right? I got in combat, continued combat with the Dread Knight. It killed 1 paladin, and I did nothing. I did manage to kill the Librarian over here, and a couple of squads scooted forward to attempt to get near objectives. That's where we're at. Alright, we just consolidated. We did both Tau turn and Grey Knight turn. There's not a whole lot left going on except for this combat here. Basically, I keep losing combat, and he keeps picking off guys, and I can't do that final wound to him. Believe me, if you think this is a boring match, it's frustrating for me to be playing it, but we got lots of cool looking models on the table. And we'll be back with the end of the game. It keeps going on. Alright, this is the end of the game. We tried to, I tried to at least kill the Dread Knight. I couldn't even kill the Dread Knight. Trust me, I'm as disappointed as you are in this game. Dan's a great sport, though. He didn't make fun of me at all, hardly. Thanks so much, Dan.
I like playing around. Nicely painted models.
And that's the end of the game. I don't know. I knew this was a goofy list, so I didn't expect to get destroyed with this list, but it didn't work out for me so good. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more battle reports at Greenfield Games.